Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Unravel and Uplift. Happy Wednesday. This is the podcast where we unravel everyday things and make life a little bit easier, we hope, a little bit lighter and a little bit more joyful. And then we uplift each other with practical tips, honest conversations, and simple ideas to help you thrive.
And we've got some news for you today. Today, we are just having some plain fun. Woo-hoo! It's summer. We wanted to get this out here. Nothing too heavy, no deep life lessons, just two friends sharing some of our absolute favorite things for summer.
And because let's be honest, summer is amazing. And in the Midwest, we have to capitalize on these days. Humidity, not so much. We're going to touch on that. Melting makeup, nope. Frizzy hair, hate that as well. So if you've ever walked outside looking fabulous and then 5 minutes later, you are the definition of a hot mess, this episode is for you.
That was me yesterday. So we're sharing products that we've been reaching for over and over again this summer. The ones that we actually buy again, recommend to friends, and keep packed in our travel bags. So with that, let's dive in.
Okay, so if for those of you that are listening, this may be an episode that you want to watch us on. So you can find it on YouTube. We'll put it in our socials as well, because this episode is going to be a little bit more visual.
But we'll try and describe.
Yeah, we'll try to describe it. We'll throw the links to the products that we're talking about today, in our notes. The other thing is, we always talk in the episode how we are not experts.
Yeah.
We're sort of experts here.
Yeah.
Today, we are going to pull back the curtain because we are experts in this space. These are products that we live, tried, trusted, true, buy. So
and love. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can go first.
You go first, Jen.
All right. So this one here. So today you will notice my hair is like really straight and sleek. And
it's amazing.
I would like to say this is very unusual because it's humid. My hair type is very porous, meaning that whatever environment I'm in, it will attract to. So if I am by a campfire, my hair will be smoky forever. If I'm in a restaurant that has like strong smells of food, my hair will capture that. So if it's humid, like it is today, the dew point's really high, my hair will just soak up all of that moisture in the air and it becomes like unruly. I get the frizzies, I get flyaways, it gets puffy, it's not sleek. The cuticle just pops open. It's rough. It's like an old end of a broom. I know you know what I'm talking about here. So,
and I want to add, though, that Jen never looks that way to us.
Well,
we always think that Jen looks wonderful.
That's because I have the secrets right here in my bag of tricks, people. Okay, so the first product is this guy here. So this is Color Wow Dream Coat Supernatural Spray. If you have that frizz, if you have all those things that I've just talked about, this product is for you. So it's sort of like a raincoat for your hair. So it protects it from all the humidity that goes into your cuticle, and then it blocks it, and then it leaves your strand like smooth. It makes your blow out last longer. It is a hero product. And the really cool part about it is the technology behind it. It's activated by heat. So after you spray it in, you blow dry it to seal in everything, and it's not heavy, it's not gummy, it doesn't make your hair greasy. It just keeps the frizz away and, gives it that polished look. So, and I think we can all agree that, that is the best foot forward, and this will make your hair feel like way better. So if check this, you can get it at Sephora, you can get it at Ulta, I'm sure Amazon, I think you can get it there too. And also, fun fact, there is like an extra strength version of this. So I'm a fine haired girly. This is more than enough for me. But if you have a lot of thick hair or coarse hair, you could do the extra strength to give you a little bit more bang for your buck. So check this product out. This is part of the reason why my hair is so sleek and smooth today.
It looks gorgeous.
Thank you.
And I have to say, the extra strength my daughter has used, and she has a lot thicker hair, almost got a curl to it, and it works wonders. For anyone looking for it in the store and you're listening right now, it is a silver container, because I think there are different products from Color Wow.
Yeah.
This is like a silver square bottle, and I'm sure anyone at the store would be able to help you as well.
Yeah.
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 Fantastic.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, Jen.
Yes.
Okay, so Let's talk about some summer essentials that I love. So these are perfectly curated for the beach bag, for going to sports games, you name it, wherever you're going. But they're things that generally I think make my life better, easier, and honestly a bit more fun. So these are my ride and dies. So I'm going to unbox as well. This is Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. Okay, so this one deserves a moment. It goes on completely invisible, no white cast, no sticky mess, and somehow it doubles as a primer. I actually use this all year round, but in the summer, I love it because it does feel so light when all of my other kind of sunscreen products in the past have felt a little bit gloopy. It helps me be protected and it helps me pretend that I've got my life together because it's double purpose. And what I love even more about this brand was actually created after a teacher's skin cancer diagnosis with the mission to make sunscreen something we want to wear daily. It feels very aligned with us, taking care of ourselves in ways that actually stick. So I'm going to do a little unboxing here right now. So you'll know the Supergoop brand by its bright yellow and white branding. It's very out there. You notice it. They have lots of different products. This one is the Unseen Sunscreen and it's actually factor 50. And like I said, I do my cleanse tone routine in the morning. I put my serum on, I'm my moisturizer, and then I put this straight on. It's great because it really does act like a primer for my foundation and stuff as well. Product. Or it feels real nice when I go makeupless as well. So it just feels like it's that added little protection there. Huge fan of it. Like I said, you can find it in lots of stores. That I bought this one off Amazon Prime Day on my steal because I use so much of it. I've got my daughter using it as well. It's my daily go-to. It is a white bottle with a yellow lid that's screw on at the bottom. And like I said, they do other things like I think a matte version that
they have that powder
they
pump
do,
where if you're just out and about and you get a little shiny, and it has the sunscreen that you can just sort of dab this powder on to absorb that oil and then also get another dose of sunscreen, which is super important. So that's a really cool product too by them.
They do body ones as well, I think, called Play. I don't use those ones, but I absolutely love my unseen sunscreen.
Yeah, that's a tongue twister.
So if you can check it out, do. I've used it now for like 4 years and I will not move from it.
Yeah, it's a good product.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, back to you, Jen.
So I'm moving on to mascara. So this is a tubing mascara. If you have never tried a tubing mascara,
you're missing out.
It's a 365 thing for me. I use it year round, but for summer, when you're in the pool or if you're running, if you're having a hot flash, if you're sweating, the tubing mascara is a miracle. Like it's one of the most amazing products.
It really is.
And you have beautiful long lashes, but mine are not very long, especially on the bottom. And so the fibers in this product sort of grab it and attach to your lashes, and they sort of make that tube, if you will, to give you a little bit more length, right? There's different types. Some are volumizing, some are lengthening, so do your research. This one is by Hourglass. It's in a very bougie, bright gold, Oscar-winning.
Looks very fancy.
It looks very fancy, yeah. Type tube. And instead of painting your lashes like traditional mascara, tubing mascara actually forms those little tubes around your lashes. So you don't have those raccoon eyes, no smudging. And the best part, it comes off with warm water. There's no scrubbing, there's no extra step. And you don't lose half your eyelashes when you're trying to remove it like you do with like waterproof mascara. So I've tried a ton of them. Tarte has a really good one. That's a little bit more volumizing. And I don't really want the volumize. I just want the length. Thrive Cosmetics has a really good one. Hourglass has a good one. Lime Life Cosmetics has one if there's someone who sells that. But yeah, check out the tubing mascara. It is a game changer for summer.
I use the Lunanasta version of it.
I haven't tried that one.
Love it. Again, it's lengthening and thickening. Yeah, you said that nicer. Yeah. Thickening, volumizing. The one thing I love about it is I like put the water, I wash my face with cleanser at night because I like a cleansing, I don't like a wipe. I don't like a...
Yeah, like a full...
Yeah, I like the full on washing my face. And I will literally just grab my lashes and like it just comes off.
Yes.
And it's great. It doesn't look so great in my sink.
Yeah.
To wash that down, but it's really it's fantastic.
Yeah, I'll have to try that one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Awesome.
Okay. All right, up next. Okay, this is a little bigger. So bear with me 1 second. Okay, this is something that I absolutely love. I should have been prepared that this was not my number 2, and I know I'm now off screen. I'm sorry. Okay, this is my best friend in the summer and actually the winter.
Here, let me help you.
My Yeti backpack.
I pulled it.
Okay, it's got sand all over. I'm sorry, Jen.
No,
it was actually used last week at Montrose Beach. So this Yeti backpack cooler is fantastic. It keeps things cold for so long. And loads of space in there. And then the backpack just means that you can just carry it and it feels good. It's very ergonomic.
I love hands-free.
We do. And I'm really short as well. So I'm a very short person. So for me to have something that can actually fit my back as well, but actually provide that space is a big, big win for me.
Yeah.
So I don't say this lightly. It changed my summer personally. This thing keeps everything cold for hours and hours. I think it holds more than it should. I'm going to be honest, I can squidge everything in there and it leaves my hands free, like you said, which is essential when you're juggling snacks, teenagers, and just your own sanity. Yeah, and just my own sanity as well. So Yeti was built on the idea of creating gear that actually performs outdoors and that delivers. It's calm, it's capable, and it quietly saves the day. I feel like I'm not like trying to hold this cooler box in my arms and stuff like that. It's fantastic. Love it. It's definitely worth the splurge. And trust me, I had to think long and hard about whether I was going to make that investment. Plus, a fun fact that I just heard from you is that they're bear proof.
Yes. So my husband, he's a big Yeti guy, and everything they have is a premium price point, whether it's a mug or a cooler like this. And so he will justify it by saying, but Jen, it's bear proof. And I'm like, really, Scott? Because where are we encountering bears? But if that's how you're going to justify it, because as we know, as women, we justify a lot of shit.
We do.
We shouldn't.
We do.
Yes.
Yeah.
I call this the men's version of the Louis Vuitton. Like everyone has to have it. It's like a status symbol. It makes them cool. So
am I cool then? Because I have it.
You are very cool.
It keeps my stuff cool.
Right.
So I love that. That's a double win. But yeah, just love it. It comes in lots of different colors as well. Honestly, I've had that for years now. Years and years and years, and it's still working really well. They give you this really cool little, it looks like a lip balm. So that with the zips, you can kind of lubricate the zips.
Because that is, if they are, that can be because it's bear proof.
Yeah.
It is tough to pull that zipper sometimes. That's totally right. If you put that little chapstick guy on those zippers, that makes it much easier.
Makes a big difference.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a great summer find.
My fun backpack.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so my next favorite thing is stains. Not the kind in your laundry. Do not be confused by this, but there's a variety of lip and cheek stains out there. So obviously going back to summer where your makeup is just melting off your face. This is another 365. I don't just use these in the summer, but they are best in the summer. So the first one is, what's my first one? Oh, okay. So my first one is a tried and a true product. This product here is by Wonder Skin. I'm sure you've seen this online go viral. So you can probably look at me right now and you're like, what is going on with Jen's lips? Like they are looking dry. They are looking corpse-like. And so with me, my lips, my skin undertones have purple to bluish undertones in them. And if you remember, this is going to date myself, but like in the 90s, nude lipstick was all the rage. Like Claire's wearing a beautiful nude lipstick right now. Yeah. And I wanted to be that girl who could wear the nude lipstick.
Was it called Heather?
There's Heather. There's so many fabulous ones. But as soon as I put those on, they turn gray on me because my blue undertones. So if I use like a peachy or a nude, they counteract and everything turns gray on me. And I would be like, what the hell is wrong with me before I understood the color wheel? And it was horrible. So I have to lean towards like peaches and berries to not have this like I mean, this is my natural lip color. Like, it's gray. It's like dead people gray. That's a great nail polish color, dead people gray. So if someone wants to run with that out there,
we're going to
by all
brand
means,
that.
do it.
Oh
Okay,
my God.
so I'm going to demo this. My family does get concerned when I use this, but don't be alarmed. So what you're going to see is this tube. It's very purple. So you can see, like, don't be scared, because the color of this, what did I pick? I have several, is, it looks nude. See, it looks nude.
Oh,
this one is called,
really interesting.
Oh my God, can you read that?
No.
Your patience bad. We're going to go ahead and drop that in the notes. Okay, I'm going to try to demo this for you guys.
I feel like we need a magnifying glass
so
for
I'm going
that.
to go really, do this on my phone.
I'm impressed here.
I know, I'm impressed too. Okay, now here's the thing with stains, people.
We're going gothic here.
You want to be very careful about where you apply this, because
You're doing a very good job. You're
It
doing a very good
stains.
job.
Well, I'm a little off down here, but
this is not Jen's first rodeo with this.
Okay, so we're going to let this dry. You can see how that is alarming. This is not how it's going to be. We're going to let it dry for a few minutes. The longer you let it set, the deeper the color will be. All right, so
you look very Wednesday.
I know. Yeah, see, this is the other side of the corpse. I have like original corpse. This is like next level.
Now it's Wednesday.
Corpse, yeah. So this is going to marinate on my lips. It's going to dry a little bit, and then they call it a peel, but it's more like a wipe off. So this is one stain that if I am in meetings, or if I just want to set it and forget it, like I'm going to be on Zoom calls all day, I will put this product on. I didn't tell you the name. It's called, maybe I did, Wonder Skin. You can get this on Amazon, maybe at Ulta. And there's other knockoffs out there, other brands. And I never have to apply. I can be drinking my hot tea. I can be drinking. That
is impressive.
I do not. This is ready to go all day. And it's not drying. So there's this product. The other product that I have is, where'd I put it? Oh boy. Oh, shit. Things are falling apart up here. Okay. So these are some tints by the brand Benefit. So this one is Benetint. This is the original, the OG. They have several other ones. This is Flora Tint. So that's a little bit more peachy. So the thing about these is they're buildable. Don't be scared. You can put these on your lips. You can put them on your cheeks. So I'll just put like a couple dabs here. And then I use a brush, not my fingers, because the brush makes it a little bit more targeted where you want to be. Your fingers sometimes the oils on your fingers can spread it, and all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, I look like a clown. So for me, I use my regular brush, a fluffy brush. So I dab it where I want it, like 1-2 dots, and then I just go boop, 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 and then blend it in. And so I have this glow. You can see I put it on today. So I'm going to tell you a story about this product, the OG Benetint. So when I was a buyer in the cosmetic industry, this story came across my way. So before this podcast, I Googled it, so I understood the full story. I'm going to tell you the story about this product. So Benetint's story began in the 1970s when Benefit Cosmetics was founded in 1976 by identical twin sisters and former models Jean and Jane Ford in San Francisco. They had a small boutique called The Face Place. And they were known for their creative, maverick approach to beauty and wanted to make products that worked for all performers and models. So one day, they received an unexpected request from an exotic dancer, it's getting spicy around here, guys, who wanted a product to make her chest area stand out during performances. That led them to create this right here.
Wow.
Rose-tinted stain using a combination of rose petals boiled overnight to extract the pigment, which they package into a nail polish bottle. And this formula was highly pigmented, long-wearing, non-drying, and just a few dabs could create a natural flush that stayed put. At first, this product was not intended for lips or cheeks like we just talked about. It was a nipple tint for performers. However, dancers quickly realized that its versatility and began using it on their faces for a natural, transfer-proof flush. And now makeup artists, brides, and editors adopted it for this effortless and buildable makeup product. So over time, Benefit repurposed this formula for cheeks and lips and keeping the nearly untouched original concept. The product's sheer non-drying, long wearable qualities make it a cult favorite. It has remained one of their best sellers for decades. In fact, they sell one bottle every 10 to 11 seconds.
Wow.
Right? Yeah. So
that's quite the story
get
as
this guy in your
well.
arsenal.
And can I just say, it does look like a nail polish
It
bottle.
does look like a nail polish.
So
yeah.
if you're buying this and like if you're listening right now and we're describing this, it is like a pinky red nail
I'm
polish
going to demo it here on my
bottle with like a white lid, and actually even the applicator, you screw
like
it off
applicator. So
and then you put it on.
Put this on my
That's so neat. That's so
and
neat.
then I can just blend it in.
And so are they different colors? The original Benetint
So
and the floral.
blended it in on my hand there, and that's like just a nice little flush. Now for me, in the summer, I can do this one. In the winter, when I'm a little more pale, I go to this floral tint because it's more peachy.
Yeah.
But I think there's like 4 to 6 different tints. So Benefit Online can help you figure out which one's for you. But this is a really great product for keeping your makeup stay proof. Okay.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to take this off.
Okay.
All right.
I can't stop looking at Jen's lips.
It's alarming. So you see how I just wipe it off.
I feel like we're ready for Halloween, Jen.
I know.
Oh, wow.
Is it off?
Yeah, that is a transformation though.
Okay. Now just wait.
Look
It's only going to get better. It's only going to get better here. Okay. So you can see now I have this berry tint to my lips, right? It's a little matte. So then what I do is I just take like a peachy gloss. This one's by Fenty. And I just put it over the top.
Wow.
Something really simple. And now I have this lip that will stay all day. I just touch it up with chapstick or a little light lip gloss. And this is a winner.
That's amazing, Jen.
Amazing. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yep. And so you could be running a marathon, you could be swimming, you can just go about your daily activities, and this lip will stay put all day.
Wow.
Yeah. So
that is impressive. That is a transformation.
That's a transformation.
Thank you for sharing.
So please go get your stains.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm thinking differently now. Can you pass me my notes, Jen? Sorry.
They flew across the room.
They did. They flew across in my excitement at Jen's lip stain.
Yeah.
Okay. So next up, you're all going to think I'm like an SPF.
This is what summer's all about.
Person.
Summer's all about.
But my next new favorite, okay, I've tried all kinds of SPFs. Okay, I am. When I was younger, I was the person that put oil on my body. Okay,
but we all did.
And worshipped the sun.
Rules.
And the sun in and all of that. But as I've got older, I've really realized the value of sunscreen. But also, I moved country. In the UK, we don't see as much sun. It's often overcast. It's very, and there's humidity in the air, and it's a very different thing. Here, when I moved to the US, and obviously I'm just outside Chicago, I felt like the sun was very drying on me, very intense. And so since then, every day I'm sunscreening.
Yeah, good for you.
So my new favorite is Sun Bum. Okay, and I've got 2 versions here because I do love a mist, and I also do love this roll-on, and this is travel size as well, which I think is fantastic if you're just taking a roll-on case. Okay, so a little bit of history that I didn't know about Sun Bum. It's actually was started by a group of friends in Florida who wanted better sunscreen for surf days. And honestly, that energy comes through. It's fun, it's easy, and it doesn't feel like a chore. So when you're reapplying, sometimes it can feel like a full-time job. Not with this. I tell you, it feels so easy. It's like a or a quick roll on. My whole family loves it as well. And that's really hard. It's been hard to find something that everyone will wear. Plus the smell of it is delightful. I can be sat on a field in the middle of like Chicagoland, which is very flat, but I can feel like I'm transported straight away to the beach by its smell. It's got coconutty, little lime, little pineapple. It's fantastic. Plus, how cute is a little sunbum monkey? Just love it. So this is one of my faves. So definitely. Yeah. And for anyone that can't see this, it's interesting because it's in like an almost coconut wood grain. Coconut wood grain kind of bottle with a yellow lid, and you'll know the trademark monkey, that monkey face everyone knows. And again, you can get them in different SPFs. I go with 50s. I like my 50s. You can also get it in a lotion as well.
I haven't seen that one. The roll-on is like, and that's great for kids. Like, how many times have you tried to slather sunscreen on your kids and you're just like, it's trying to catch a pig in mud. Like they just don't want you to touch them and they're squirming, but they can do that themselves.
Yeah.
You can help oversee that.
Spray is
Easy
great as
to
well.
apply. And then they also, I love their, they have a face spray.
Yes.
So yes, and I use that. It's like SPF 45 and it's so light. Even if you have makeup on or, you're wherever, I'll just spray it on my face and my chest, if we're out at soccer and you're getting that extra sun, that is a great way to apply it. Easy to throw in the bag. It's sleek. Yes, Sun Balm has great products.
And even if you like a lotion, they do have a lotion version. They also have sensitive skin versions too. Their product range has grown. I know they now have purple shampoo. They have lip balms. I think they even have a perfume. So love Sun Balm. Love it, love it, love it. And it's gluten-free, vegan, antioxidant enriched, dermatologist tested. I believe it's a mineral base as well, because I know that makes a difference too with SPFs. Check it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So the next one for me is the self tanner, because you don't want to be pasty in the summer. And they have came a long way. Like I have tried so many. I was on board with self tanning in the beginning, where you would have the orange hands
and smell like a biscuit.
Oh yeah, the smell was horrific. And the technology that they've put in self tanners is a game changer. And so again, I will do self tan year round, not as heavy as I do in the summer, but in college and high school, I worked at a tanning salon. So when Claire talks about putting the oil in outside on your skin outside, okay, I did that. But then I went to the tanning bed so I could be this bronze goddess, or what I thought I was going to be. And I have the damage to show for it. I mean, I have freckles and dots and discoloration. And if I could take that back, like I know life is, you're not supposed to look back, but that's one regret, that I just was a worshiper of the sun. And there was all this false information about what rays were good, what rays were bad. So now I do enjoy sitting in the sun just for the therapeutic benefits, but I always have my sunscreen on. And then I complement, to get that bronze glow with a self tanner. So there's so many good ones on the market. I just grabbed one out of my cabinet. There's a couple that I use, but this one is really user friendly. You can get this on Amazon or Sephora. It's Isle of Paradise, and they have a couple different versions. This one is the self tanning water, and this is in the medium shade. So it's in a spray bottle, and it looks just like water. So I take this product and I spray it into a tanning mitt, which you could also get on Amazon. And then once I exfoliate in the shower first, let's back up, exfoliate in the shower first, and then I lotion all the dry areas. So my wrists, my hands, I put lotion, regular lotion on my elbows, on my kneecaps, on my ankles. And then I take this product and I spray it into the mitt, and then I just quickly rub it like all over my arms, my legs. And this will develop. You don't have to shower afterwards. In like a couple hours, I put it on my face too, totally safe for the face. So I use this when I'm at home. But when I travel, they have a little tiny dropper bottle that comes with a little squeeze dropper top, and you can mix that serum into your regular body lotion. So I don't have to worry about the under 3 ounces thing, because that's under 3 ounces. And I put the body lotion in my hand. I take like 2 to 3 drops of the serum. I mix it up with my lotion in my hands, and then I apply that, put it on my face lotion as well with my sunscreen, put that on my face. And that is also a fabulous product.
Yeah.
So self tanner, don't worry about the orangeness. If you, as the saying goes, if you cannot tone it, tan it. It will just make you look happier.
I love that saying.
Fit. Yeah, self tan, major win for the summer.
And I have to say that I took Jen's advice a couple of years ago on this and used the same product, Isles of Paradise, and use the dropper ones. It is fantastic and it's easy peasy and it doesn't smell horrible. And you can do a gradual build up, or if you want to get a quick boost, you can just add a few more drops on or do an extra spray. Really easy.
Yeah.
It has come a long way since I remember using the Saint-Tropez mousse.
Yes.
And, no offense, Saint-Tropez, like you changed the world of self-tanning. But I remember
orange.
People would not want to come near me. I smelt that bad.
Right. And just copper. You'd get copper so bad.
I mean, now I know it's different, but my gosh, those days. Yeah. Oh, fantastic. Thank you, Jem. Okay. So my final product is something a little different, but something I love in the summer. And that's my little brewmate. Okay, my brewmate champagne or sparkling beverages or champagne insulated travel cup. It's fantastic. It keeps my bubbles fresh and it keeps them nice and cold. And it comes in so many cool colors. I'm a big fan of pink, so this is why. But the little lid is super cute. So you just literally open your sparkly, you pour it in. As you can see, it's like insulated in there, so it keeps it nice and cool. And then you pop your little lid on. And then when you're ready to take a sip, you just take it off, have your little sip like a regular glass, pop it back down again. And honestly, the sparkles last. So that's the one thing,
cute.
right, about sparkling drinks in the summer is the sparkle goes away.
Yeah.
I've even used it as well for like my bubblies, like my sparkling waters as well. And it works a treat there. So yeah, this is called the Brewmate Travel Champagne Flute. Again, you can get it places like Amazon, Sur La Table.
Yep.
I'm sure lots of department stores. But again, if you're sitting at sports games, picnics, or just trying to romanticize an ordinary day by feeling fancy, like I said, I've done it with my sparkling water as well, not even alcohol in there. It keeps your drink cold, doesn't spill everywhere, and it just makes that moment feel a little bit more elevated. So I'm all about the simple things that bring you a little bit extra joy each day. And this makes me feel a little fancy.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I like that too. I love the shape. It's just so cute. And it's not like the big mug of stainless steel and the color. Yeah. That's a great self-purchase. It's a great gift too.
Yeah. So for people who can't see this, it is champagne flute shaped without the stem. So think one of those champagne glasses that doesn't have the stem on it, a little bit longer than that. It's metal and insulated, and it's kind of got a plastic lid that you lift up and down on it.
Yeah.
So, but again, we'll put all of these links in to our
on the notes.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Jen. I forgot the words.
I know. And we're so caught up in our summer wonderment.
We're having too much fun.
Okay. This item, I'm going back to hair. So this is a very affordable product. This is Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Leave-In Conditioner. You'll recognize it because it's in a squeeze bottle and it's lime green on shelf. You will not lose this product. So again, I'm a fine-haired girly and I have to be really careful about what I put in my hair. Like sometimes I can put something in my hair initially, like an oil, and it will be fine initially, but later in the day, it will get really stringy. It will be too heavy. It will be greasy. This product is for everyone. Even the fine-haired girlies can use this. So what I typically do, you can put this in wet or dry, and I usually do it dry afterwards. So I will blow dry my hair, and then if I'm just going to wear it straight or up in a pony, and my ends can be a little unruly, they don't look soft. They still look a little like hay, a little bit sometimes at the end after
Jen is very critical about her hair.
I'm just a realist. I look at things through a different lens. You can use a pea-size amount of this, like the smallest amount. I rub it into my hands and I just comb it through like the bottom quarter of my hair, and it just makes everything look better. It just seals that cuticle. It makes it soft, like physically soft. It looks soft. It looks healthy. It keeps that frizz, those flyaways. It just looks healthy, hydrated, and it's under $10. And this bottle will last me a year.
Wow.
A year. So if I love a good bargain, I know you guys love a good bargain. This is a game changer. Whether you're curly, no matter what your hair type is, add to cart.
And I can vouch, Jen's hair always looks fantastic.
Oh gosh.
Even when you're saying like you tie it back, and it always looks really well put together.
Yeah.
So these tips that Jen is giving to us definitely are working. So and I think for anyone that's not listening, like watching, sorry, because you're listening, can you tell I'm not together today? Lime green. Just look for those lime green bottles. And this one has a picture of what I think looks like an avocado in a capsule.
Yeah. And they have a lot of other products in this collection. They have a heat protectant. They have a frizz serum. Now that's a little heavy for me. But there's a shampoo, conditioner. There's lots of products that were in this frizz protection, sleek protection collection. Sleek protection collection.
That's a mouthful.
That is a mouthful. But this one is my favorite. So check it out. do yourself a favor. Your hair will thank you. All right. I have one more.
Oh.
One more. Okay. So
You got a bonus one here, Jen.
yes, if you are going to get glam, like in the summer, I'm a little bit more light and lovely. I don't really get glam. But if you're going to go to a wedding or you have a function that you're going to actually do your face, a makeup setting spray is key. Now, they've been out there forever.
They have.
They
I've
have
never
came a
used
long
one.
way as well. They used to be sort of clumpy. They used to be tacky. You touch your skin, they'd feel sort of maybe gummy. You felt like you would pick things up with it. You could feel the tightness on your face because essentially it's sort of like hairspray for your face, which I know sounds alarming, and you think that's going to clog my pores. I'm going to break out, but not true. I have a lot of them. I do a lot of the beauty boxes. It's sort of one of my vices, and they sample them a lot.
Yeah.
So I have a ton at home that I try, but I picked this one today. This one's called One Size, and this one, actually, the reason I picked it because it is a setting spray, but it also has an SPF in it. So just another layer of protection. This one is a SPF 28.
That's a double
so
win.
Aerosol spray. Again, One Size. This one is mattifying. There's other ones that are, if you want that glowy skin,
like that dewy kind of look,
glass skin. So whatever you're looking for, there is a matte makeup spray for you. But this one is really nice. It's really light too, versus some that are a pump spray. Like I really like Urban Decay, and they have a fine mist sprayer. I've tried some other brands that they have a pump spray, but you feel like you get little dots of it on your face, and it's heavy in some places and light on the other. This is a micro fine mist.
Okay.
So if you're going through hot flash stage, if you're going to a function, if it's super hot, festival season, concert season, and you want to keep your face in place, a setting spray is for you.
Well, I like the mist concept as well, because if not, I would feel like you are just spraying yourself with a faucet in the face.
Yeah, not really the look that you're going for.
And you've done your makeup nice, and then suddenly it's like whoosh in your face. Whereas this, like the mists are amazing, aren't they? It's just like a little.
Yep. And some people, I haven't tried this, but I see influencers. They will put their foundation on. They will use their setting spray. They'll then go do the rest of their makeup. So their cheeks, lips, whatever else, eyes, and then they spray again. So you can like sandwich that in there.
It's like a double set.
So like if you're ready, if you're really in for the long haul, like extra strength material, you can try that sandwich technique.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. And so this bottle is like a nice kind of rosy pink color, with a yellow like nozzle. And that's great that it's got an SPF in it.
Yeah.
And what's the brand of this one, Jen?
One Size.
One Size. Okay, so One Size brand, but like you said, there's
Patrick
lots
Starr,
of them.
I don't, if you guys know him, he's like a super influential makeup artist. It's his collection. So.
Ooh, I might have to try that one.
Yeah, and this will last you forever. Because again, how often are we getting that glammed up where we need to set our makeup? Right? We're not really doing that. We like to think we live in that world, but we aren't.
Yeah.
But occasionally, if you have a special occasion or if you're feeling extra melty, this is the answer.
I'm so super impressed with your lips, Jen.
Oh,
I really, honestly, just amazed. Just amazed.
And we just love a hack here.
Yeah, we do.
Like,
we do.
You don't have to work that hard.
Yeah.
There's so many products out there that can elevate your regimen without not putting that extra effort in, that can make you really look great and glowy and natural without having to work so hard and reapply. Yeah.
I was so excited about doing this today. Really excited because I think this is why we love like sharing those like hacks, our favorites.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, none of these products are probably going to change your life, right? But they've sort of changed ours in our own simple way. And honestly, like Claire said, sometimes those little things are just what you need to feel a little bit more confident, right? Just a little bit more pulled together. And just be a little bit more like ourselves without feeling like we're being something that we're not.
I like anything that helps me look like I'm not a hot mess.
Right.
When I am constantly riding on hot mess nature.
Yes.
And we do believe that confidence isn't about looking perfect. It's about feeling comfortable enough to enjoy the moment you're in. So whether it's sitting by the pool, heading to a backyard barbecue, taking vacation photos, or simply running errands on a Tuesday, these are designed not to be like, oh, you need to have this to be perfect. let's use these to make our lives a little bit more elevated, feel a little bit more fancy, but also be really practical, and just,
Yeah. So summer goes by quickly. Don't spend time worried about being perfect, the perfect hair, the perfect makeup, the perfect skin, but just get out there, wear the swimsuit, take the trip, get in the picture, laugh a little louder, and enjoy the season, because those are the things that you'll remember long after your self-tan fades.
Yes. Well, or you just keep up on your self-tan with these wonderful products. So we'd love to know, what is your can't live without summer favorite? Please reach out to us through Instagram, Facebook community, email. Just let us know, because we'd love to be able to feature those on our socials too, so that other people can benefit from your life hacks.
Yeah.
We're always looking for new products to try, so send your suggestions our way.
Yep, and we like to, as you guys know, if you follow us on socials, we like to put this stuff back in our community. And we know that, again, we know some things, we don't know all the things. So please continue to engage with us via social or drop us an email, share your feedback on the podcast, share your feedback on your summer must-haves and your summer hacks, and we'll share those with the group.
We want to hear from you.
Yes, we want to hear from you. So if you like this episode, please do us a quick favor. Follow us on Unravel and Uplift, wherever you listen to your podcasts. If you could give us a ranking, 5-star or a like, that really helps us create more awareness and get out there in the community. And if you have a great summer find, share it with us. We'll share your reviews. We'll share your insight to our amazing community. And we just appreciate every single one of you. So until next time, we'll keep unraveling
and uplifting. And let's enjoy every summer, sunny summer moment.
Oh, and that, most importantly, enjoy.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.